Jimmy, I've got your meter up on the bench. I've already picked the lock and made a new key for it. Something we didn't talk about, you sent it with this bolt and this nut, which is not correct. The correct hardware would consist of 3 wedges, a special nut, and an all-thread bolt. I'll show you how that works and how it mounts onto a pipe with a 2-inch inside diameter. First, I'm going to line up this bolt, and I'm doing everything in an awkward manner, trying to keep it in the camera angle as much as I can. The wedges go on like that. And you hold everything in place with a rubber band. That allows you to, what happens is as you draw that bolt up, these wedges run up onto the inside of the pipe, holding it and locking it firmly in place. Grab your ratchet with a 3/4 inch socket. I'll finger tighten this first. A little tighter yet. There, we got traction. And again, as you tighten that bolt, it draws those fingers up the angled piece, locking it in place. And as you can see, it's on that mount good and tight now. What I've done is run it through a cleaner. Your lenses are fine, they're glass, they don't need to be replaced. If they'd have been plastic, I'd have probably suggested that. But I thought the lenses turned out nice. Again, I've got your lock working for your vault. This is how you would dump your coins. Mechanism is open. I've gone through your clock portion, cleaned it, lubed it, gone through the system. Runs up an hour for a nickel. If you want to advance that and dump your nickel out, there's a little latch here. That way you don't get my nickel. I'll try to get that at a spot where you can see it. There's 2 mounting notches here and a screw that goes through with a flathead, small flathead. That will do the final. I've got the mounting hardware already mounted in place. Slip it in those 2 slots. Take your screwdriver. Firm that up. Your particular lock up here has the tumblers removed, so you can close this and lock it with a screwdriver. If you prefer to have a working key and lock, I can certainly do that, but it'll add about $40 to the price. Unless you're really getting particular on that, this certainly works fine. You also probably, something that you didn't mention on your slip, was a key to wind the mainspring, which they had to do on this particular model occasionally, as and this one has the male post on it and takes the square female key. That simply goes in. This one turns counterclockwise. You don't need to turn it a lot and over tighten the spring. No more than you're going to be using it. If it was daily use, I'd say they used a crank when they were winding them at the city, but something else you might be interested in. Anyway, you said that you didn't want it powder coated or the full restoration. I hope that's what you were looking for. Let me know if there's anything else you want done to it, and I guess we'll get settled up. Thanks a lot again, or thanks a lot, Jimmy. Appreciate it.